Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. Yeah, indeed. Wait, by the way, people are saying your game's not working. So do you want to give it a quick relog whilst I've got this pause? See if that fixes it. We'll try and fix it. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, guys at home. We are going to have in-game coverage on both microphones. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Yeah, yeah. Just a bit. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I nearly forgot about the in-game. We are. You got the little bubble at the side. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're ready to go. Looks like VP aren't. There you go. You reconnected. You're back in. FNG's not. Waiting for FNG. Come on, FNG. Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, talking about, I'm liking this. You know, VP. I don't. You know, the whole thing where FNG was playing off lane for a while. It didn't really work out. Now he's back playing support, and he's a really good. He is a really good shot caller. You can always see him kind of making the plays, making the rotations, and it's just so much nicer having him back on support. If you're VP, and having Yoku back on the off, putting Yoku on the offlane. Yoku's offlane is great. His Darkseer is fantastic, and you know, as you said already, they've certainly got the heroes to line up some big plays this game. There's no doubt about that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, no doubt about that at all. It's going to be quite interesting to see what they do with the lanes at the moment. I mean, Aloha Dance is up here. He's eyeing up the bounty ring towards the top. I don't know if we're going to have some kind of a aggressive lane with a Spectre, but I'm not too sure about that. I imagine he's going to make his way down to the bottom, and he's clearly just joining the team at the top, because they do have a fairly good amount of first blood potential, this lineup from VP. If someone comes down for this rune, they can certainly jump on them. Yeah.
The battle begins.
Surprise my beauties.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no kind of early fight, unfortunately, for us, as we would love to see. And look at these lanes. So it indeed is going to be this. They're going to put the Spectre by Lowe's answer up on top, supported by FNG's Lion. Now it's going to be met with Afterlife. They've put the Nyx Assassin up here. I mean, is this someone trying to dodge someone else's lane? I mean, who's coming out on top here? Who's getting the lane that they wanted? Yeah. Look at this. Bottom as well. I mean, you're talking about the aggressive tri-lane, and straight in, away onto Yoku. This man, he was not expecting the wham bam, and he might just survive. But Ramses, he's going for the dive. He's got another Storm Hammer, and that will actually get them the first blood. Ramses, is he actually going to live? No, the tether's out. He's dead. Oh, that's Sal, though. That. He knew it. Yeah, look at that. They had a backup salve as well. Yeah. Let's see what they can do here. G, at the moment, level 2. He's only got one ute with the Illusory Orb. There'll be a TP into backup Scandal as well. In fact, G taking a lot of tower hits and well, oh! Gets flattened by Miposhka. Yeah. And he's going to give no fear. I mean, no fear. Yeah, he's going to have the mana to charge out, and Miposhka can't get quite close enough for a bit of a touch. But yeah, 2 at the moment, and I guess this is kind of to be expected. You know, as soon as you saw Empire coming out with an aggressive tri-lane, and the fact that Miposhka's on his Earth Spirit. I mean, his Earth Spirit, he's always in the right place at the right time.
Haste.
And talking about time in top lane, they're going in onto the next assassin. What was really nice about this, I mean, initially FNG and Aloha Dance go in. He pots the spike Carapace. No Fear still gets the bash on after it comes off. They just don't have enough damage, though. I mean, this is an Nyx assassin. He's got a poor man's shield. He's still sitting on a salve. He's such a hard kill to get at this point of the game. Look at the spot. Bottom lane, I mean, you're talking about Yoku's plays earlier. He's just come out with a big one there. They were going in on him, all three. He popped down a few shells, kind of ran around a little bit, and Miposhka just hung around for too long. So Yoku kind of outplaying Miposhka is already having a good start to this game and already proving, I mean, this Dark Sin at level 4, it's not the easiest lane for this Fen to farm, and he's got to be careful. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he is the most 30 for 5, just slightly a bit more than the Sven indeed as well. We're going to see how well that pans out as it continues. The mid lane matchup, something that we're not really talked about after that first kind of bit of aggression, but G, 16 for 2, 15 for 4. This lane looked to be a bit of a wash, and I guess that's going to be the case with both heroes having nuking potential to deal with the waves.
Under attack.
Yeah, it's just a kind of a mix-up of having, you know, the Earth Spirit there to save him, and the fact that, yeah, level 3 Spirit Siphon, it's pretty good. Is it? Okay. Yeah, they're going to go. Yeah, absolutely. With the charge in, they use the orb to get the vision. The bash coming through with FNG there. They should be able to find it, but he's already got the Cypher now. It's not going to be enough to keep him alive. Thanks to Miposhka's presence, they do find the Spirit Breaker in return, and now rolling forward, looking to get FNG as well out of mana. And now with the backup of King Arm, Miposhka, he's going to have a good chance of chasing this one down. Still no spells for about 8 seconds. G is there. And can Miposhka get away with this one? G's actually jumped up into this one, phase shifts the stun from Afterlife, and actually gets the kill onto King on his eye. Miposhka's still going in, but no fear with the charge onto the Earth Spirit, who kicks away the Spirit Breaker, but VP continuing to chase down. They will take down Miposhka as well, and suddenly that whole event turns into a double kill for G on his putt. Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
it really is. I mean, you know, go off to go from no fear. This man, he's pretty much charging every time it's on cooldown. He is always throwing himself into the fight, and it's working out. You know, his presence, and he needs to as well, because a Spirit Breaker, I mean, that's a hero that can fall behind if you don't find the early pickoffs. G, he's going to get himself a region rune. It's level 6 as well, so we'll see if there's any kind of opening with the Dream Coil. See what kind of play he can make. Miposhka's actually, he's returned to the mid lane. Was just eyeing up Scandal, seeing if anyone's going to make a jump on him to make sure that he was around for some kind of back off. Afterlife, he's nearly hitting that level 6, and it's going to be very interesting to see how much this Nyx Assassin can get done across the map with his Vendetta. I mean, if you're the Nyx Assassin, whose life do you think you're looking to make a misery once you get that level 6? Yeah. Yeah, they make a go, and certainly Sven. Yeah, Yoku's presence as well. He's constantly the fights, and talking about in the fights, Aloha Dance haunts in, looks to lock down onto Io, and there's the follow-up Dream Call from G. Catches 2 of them out. They're all there, the full 5-man, and look how great. 7 minutes in. Yeah. and it's effective. And the fact that just look at G. He's 3-1-2 at the moment. He's been involved in 5 of these kills. He's having a fantastic start on the pod.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, I mean, if you're VP as well, I guess you just need to continue this flow you've already hit. And I mean, Ramses, he's going to get a bit of space now. He starts back off into the jungle. He's nearly hitting his level 6. They have got to creep over by the Ancients, but they are yet to begin stacking it. So we'll see how well his farm transcends. I mean, at the same time, you know, I guess that's the kind of the Sven versus Spectre comparison. Sven, he can farm very fast, but he just can't get himself involved in as many of the fights as this Spectre unless that IO hits 6 and we start seeing King R making the relocate plays, which he's still a few levels away from. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you saw a little bit awkward there from G. He did see out a TPing hero, dropped the Dream Core for it and was a little bit late. So that is Dream Core down for 70 seconds and wasn't able to achieve anything there. So we was kind of talking up his great start and then he fluffs up like that. But it's fine, it's fine. He is. Yeah, straight in with the charge, no fear, closing the gap. They pop the spike carapace, but it doesn't matter. Has he got detection? Yeah. I mean, it's all about FNG. Of course he has. Of course he's got a sentry. He's got the sentry. They will drop the wall. Maybe just a bit scared that he was going to get outside the range of the sentry. So I guess it's worth it. You know, you secure yourself the kill. You're still managing to be the dominating team that's kind of keeping the pressure on the opponents. And you're getting, yeah, a low hard arts being involved in these kills. He's 1-0-2. And, you know, his farm's been fine. He's not been compromised at all from this involvement. He's 52 for 6, which is the same as this Sven, who's not having as fruitful of a time in terms of involving himself in kills. But Ramses, of course, with a helmet, with obviously the maxed out cleave, we can expect to see him farm very, very nicely. And they are starting to create these stacks here by the Ancients on the Dire side. Oh, okay. Straight in, and there's your horn. And oh, look at the scout, he just get blown up. They drop the Dream Core, which will catch Afterlife on the sidelines. Can they find themselves anything more? But Ramses is here with the gold straight. The stun lockdown onto this Spectre is going to be more than enough for them to find the return kill. And I think, well, this time round, Empire are going to be a bit happy with that. VP kind of going all in on the DP. Unless they can get another kill, then VP will be wanting to come out top, but they can't follow through on the charge. The Golema Posh could go. Actually catching out FNG. Hello. Goodbye. Yoku, I mean, he could try and run this down with this, you know, this Maposhka. He's just rolled in. He's, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, as you said, maybe getting away with that Duke if there wasn't a Spirit Break around, but with the charge vision, no, not a chance in hell. 11 for 5, VP. Still with the kind of the kills, but the farm is there for Empire, and as good as it looks for VP, this is, you know, Empire, they've still got their strength showing. Oh. No. This is, and look at this as well. They've got a lockdown onto King Art and Ramses. Ramses is going to go for the TP out. Have they got the ult? Yes, they have. Yeah, beautiful play there from VP. Again, just finding these pickoffs. You know, if you're killing the Sven and Io, and meanwhile your Spectre's farming, that, you know, this is great. And Lower Dance, he's going for that Vanguard build. He's a few hundred away from having the money for the VIP booster. And then once the Spectre's got a Vanguard, I mean, he's going to be incredibly hard to take down. Oh, Scandal Wakey. Again. Oh. Yeah, you can't spell that finger without FNG. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Is he going to find something?
Dire's
Oh.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, he has got Maposhka coming over, but he doesn't have Magnetize. Yeah, you're not doing anything against them. Nah, they just pop off. Well, he's still hanging. Did he get G maybe? G's lot. If you can get the lockdown onto G, let's try for it. Yeah, and with the combo from the pocket, is he going to be enough? Oh, okay. Surprise, surprise. Ramses and King are coming in. Look at this charge though. It's beautiful. No fear. Does he let? Oh, the Jukes. Oh. Oh, that was close. Yeah. Yeah, really nice involvement up in King Arm Ramses. You know, just jumping in, following through on kind of the Nyx assassin and the Spirit. And I guess that's the really nice thing about playing the Sven-Io in a team with Nyx and Spirit. You're always going to have those heroes moving around the map, looking for potential kills, getting the vision, getting the setups. And as we saw from there, it's so effective getting that follow through when there's no one on the side of VP outside of that initiation zone to kind of back up their heroes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Seeking out. Yep, off you go. Tevin across to Ramses. Putting himself away from the pit. A low dance. Yeah, he's got the Vanguard down. He's got mid lane. Scandal again. Yeah. That's not great. Oh, and if they pick off this as well, they will with the vacuum.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No. Hala hala.
Dire structures.
That's all right. But no, this is BP getting their kind of balls back on, the momentum there. It was a little bit of a slowdown where Ramses has managed just to find those couple of kills with the help of King R bringing him in. But at this point, it feels like you're not really looking to the Death Prophet to win you the game now. You got to just look at getting the space for your Sven to get incredibly fat to the point where he's coming in and he's just cleaning up the entire team off a good setup from either the ES or the Nyx. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, straight in with a finger onto Sky. He's gone. Where's your exit now, son? They'll find the stun, the silence, not to 3, but the real chaos there. They will be able to save the Sven. They're trying to disengage. Mapochki gets off a good magnetize, but they've lost 2. With the ult from No Fear closing in, they'll find themselves a 3rd. And that's, yeah. Oh.
It's revolting.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I could fast enough.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they really have. And just, you're talking about Yoku. I mean, you know, we were talking about at the start how this guy, a bit of a star player, is Darkseer. It's going to be very, very effective. He's 7-1-11. It's 60 minutes. He's got Blink Dagger on top of Mech and Arcanes. This is a ridiculous... I mean, he's top of the net worth. He is top of the net worth. This Darkseer is one of the best Darkseer opening performances I've seen. I mean, to be involved in, what, 18 kills in less than 17 minutes, that's ridiculous.
Gold for me.
Yeah, they triggered him. They really did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, indeed. So you take him away from that one. The Dream Coil. Probably going to do a hell of a lot. I see they will kill almost certainly King R on the way back. But, I mean, it plays like this, which they need to keep doing. So just keeping Ramses alive. You've already got Scandal dying a hell of a lot. You just can't deal with a Sven. Ramses dying a lot this game as well. You've got to save at least one of them.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah. And looking at this as well, Lower Dance, he's hitting 3,200 gold. He's very close to getting that relic into the Radiance. I mean, once he's got a Radiance done on top of Vanguard, it's just going to be disgusting, these fights. It really is, because, yeah. No, that's the thing. Not at all. They need some big. I mean, they're coming down this bottom yellow with this smoke. Let's see what they can find with this one. We've already seen them have one bad fight. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, as soon as the Haunt's back, which it is right now. Oh, actually, yeah, King R dispelled that from the high ground. They put the, just in case anyone knows, but it's about Dream Coil 1 to 2, and this is the fight. Jumping in, Scandal's gone immediately as well. And look, they're moving in more. Low Dart's actually going in aggressively looking for King R, but he won't chase it up to the high ground. But yeah, again, I mean, they are just bullying the crap out of Scandal. Hey, poor old Scandal.
Under attack.
Yeah. Well, let's see what they can do Afterlife. Yeah, he's hiding this one out. Actually, catching him with the dagger. They got detection, though. Who's got the detection? No, there's a Sentry on FNG, and actually going to be able to get in the room. Yeah, he come back round. They see it with the dagger. I mean, maybe he was hoping to kind of juke it as the dagger wore off, but they knew where he was, and coming back into the placement of the Sentry from FNG. Yeah, another kill for this Spectre, who, on top of the relic that we would just say was picked up in less than a minute ago, he's now just a few hundred gold away from the recipe for the Radiance. Yeah, it really seems that way. It really, really does. They do.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No, I just see where Ramsey. Yeah, okay, he's going. Yeah, with the BKB, he can front line, run in, follow up any kind of initiation from either Afterlife or Poshka. I mean, it's just all about keeping Scandal alive, so they can try and get a little bit of the duration of the exorcism out. But yeah, Radiance now done on a Lower Dance. We'll see in 30 seconds. That'll be almost certainly when VP look to try and take yet another fight. and it is not going to be pretty. And I mean, yeah, you can take one of your cores out of the fight if you King R and save them, but it's highly likely that the rest of your team's going to die. It really, at this point.
Quick sprint.
It doesn't.
Death and gold are linked.
I mean, the hood is good, but it's not what you want to be building early on if you're a Death Prophet. No. Oh.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
There goes in, gets it with a Vendetta strike. And let's see how this goes. So VP is smoked up. They're ready to try and move in. They are going to be fighting into Ramses, who now has the BKB. So we'll see how much that's able, to turn the tide here for Empire. Look at this horde straight onto the Scandal. They just got the Dream Call of this man as well. This time King R is there. They do have, well no, they can't move him up in the air. In come Ramses onto FNG. They're keeping this man alive, and that's exactly what they need to do, because the Exorcism is doing damage, not quite enough because of low hard dance with this Radiance. He really is just popping through them all. King R's going to drop as well. They will get the return kill. Ramses gets it with the Stormhammer. So it's actually a 3 for 4. This isn't as bad as it could have gone here, friend, but this is probably one of the best fights we've seen from them all game. This is a great fight.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, it kept him alive. It did. Yeah, and now look at the net worth of this span after that fight. Ramses, he's a good, nearly 3k ahead of a Aloha Dance. Because, Aloha Dance got, the triple kill, but then Ramses ended up killing the Spectre. So he got a huge amount of gold. He's got 2.3k on top of the BKB. Ramses, he can carry this game. There's no doubt about that on this fan. But they need to find another fight like that. They really do. They can't afford to kind of fall back into that mode where Scandal is getting taken down straight away. And I feel like they do need the Exorcism. They have to make sure they fight around the Exorcism. They can't really fight without it, because without the Exorcism, Scandal, he's not going to offer anything. And then VP, they're going to be able to focus their attentions to killing other members of your team. Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, this is huge. This kind of feels like Ramses and King are saying, right, sit back, boys, we got this game. Because Ramses and King are just, those pickoffs. But as you said, they couldn't be done without having either Afterlife or Posture getting the info around the map. VP can't let that happen to them. You allow this Sven to get a few more kills under his belt, and he's going to become nearly nigh on unstoppable. This man could just run at you, pop the BKB, and cut through some of these squishy guys, even the less squishy as well. He's getting a fair bit of damage, and with the backup from King R, Ramses is terrifying.
Quickly.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yes. Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And of course, Spectre holding the gem as well. That's not going to happen again with this Nyx assassin sneaking up behind you. Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be very interesting, yeah, what his movements are. And also how kind of Scandal continues to pick himself back up. Again, just going for survivability. He's picked up the hood. He's just going straight for the BKB now as well. And with the BKB in the hood, even if the IO's not there, VP, they're going to have a lot of trouble bringing him down. He's going to be able to survive that initial kind of jump in from the side of VP quite easily. We'll see what the movements. Yeah, let's see what they want to go with. I think that, yeah, after that last engagement, they do need to be careful because they're. Yes, yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This really does feel like a great recovery from Empire. Yeah, they've dealt with the fact that Scandal's gone 0-8 in the early game, and now it's at the point where you're kind of questioning VP. As you said, their draft kind of works well towards this, into the fact that when VP, even if they start to fall behind off a bad, say another bad engagement, they've still got the heroes to draw this one out. So I think it kind of feels we're back at a bit of an even playing ground at this stage.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Empire's scared as well. They're not going to push on for the tier 2. They're actually going to back up. Maybe see if they can hold on to this one. Poshka's already there. Actually got, yeah, Ramsey's just being relocated into the mid lane to clear that one back out. And Pings are there on the bottom. I mean, VP, they seem adamant about sticking around, pushing down this tower. Looks like they should get it. Empire are coming into the tier 3, but can they jump in time? It doesn't look like it. It's going to go. And yeah, Empire just unable to jump out that far away from the base. They just don't have the means to close the gap against VP as they are over elusive. And they do get themselves out in a lower dance now with 2k on top of the Yasha, the Radiance. He is continuing his farm at a pretty decent level. It's just the fact that Ramses, he's farming that much quicker. But with the cleave, with the stacks that have been created, that's expected. He's got 3k gold as well. I mean, with the BKB already done, Blink, Echo Saber, this match, he can afford to start getting the big damage online. I mean, what's he picked up? Yeah, Satanic. He's going to go for the Satanic here. And there we have it now, as you were talking about the Aegis now expired. They're caught him. They got the vision on him and he's here. Oh, nice 4 stuff. And it's actually going to make them expend the Dream Coil just for that next assassin kill. But nonetheless, they will get it. That is afterlife done for 50 seconds. I guess, even though it's just an Nyx assassin, this is nice for VP because it's kind of like peace of mind. You now know there's not an Nyx assassin on the map sneaking around for 50 seconds. You got a bit more space to work with.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Well, it's slowed down. I mean, would you say that does favour VP because of the fact that they've got the Spectre? Or is Empire also kind of happy with the passive stage? Yeah. I can see Empire kind of come down the middle here. I mean, Ramses, he's in a very good place at the moment. He's certainly hitting a peak because, I mean, what are you doing? You're swapping out your treads eventually for the boost of travel, but You need your Blink. You need your BKB. You obviously need your Satanic Armlet as well. And the Echo Saber is still pretty key, just having that initial burst damage off the back of a Blink. So, yeah, if you're Empire, you really want to be utilizing this. You want to be finding yourself in the fights. And look at this. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the power of Empire really being felt. Yeah, the casualties aren't there, but they're getting an objective, putting pressure onto VP. VP, they've got to be scared of this. You know, if Empire continues to get away with this, it's not good for them. Yeah. And look at this for VP as well. They want to go straight back and hit back at all. They found Afterlife. He may have dispelled the smoke, but he could be in trouble himself. Yeah, they've got the ult to bring back. Oh, can they keep him alive? No, King can't. And now he's actually been caught out in the Dream Core himself and Ramsey. This is VP's time to take a fight for themselves. They'll get King R. They've got Scandal on the back lines as well if they want to look for that one, but they're focusing this fight. Oh, but Ramsey's passed the BKB. The Satanic as well. He's ready with the chase down. Jumps in, looks to take down Yoku, gets the big hits. And now with the Echo Saber slow, he might get a low art dance as well. He can't quite finish him off, but the stun with Poshka kicks is on point. And this is looking messy for VP. They look for a fight there. They got the fight. But Empire, a 2-for-2 trade. But the fact that they kill the Spectre, they keep the Sven alive. In fact, it's Ramses really getting all the action. This is scary for VP. It really feels like they're kind of throwing away that early game lead that they were having.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Regeneration.
Oh, and look at this. I mean, Afterlife, it was trying to get away with a bit of aggressive jungling, but, you know, sorry, not Afterlife, sorry, the Spirit Breaker. Afterlife came in, had the vision, and then you've got this relocate, and it's still catching people off on VP, and you just can't allow this to happen. You're giving more kills to this Sven, who is now, he's sitting on Daedalus. He's got Daedalus done. He's got rid of the armlet. He's just picked up the Daedalus instead, because in terms of damage output, it's much better, much more slot efficient. This, you know, with a Daedalus, you cannot allow this Sven to even kind of touch you. You're just gone. It's gone. Aegis is there on DP. I mean, this now, how are you stopping a push from the side of Empire if they're coming down? Like, this is going to be an absolutely death-defying push. Ramsey's absolute beast. That's a bit of a confrontation on the bottom lane. VP are there. They have 4 of them. Empire with 3. VP, I mean, they're just so scared now. They just realized that it's going to be so hard to take a fight into this lineup. They may just be waiting for it to go to high ground, or at least, of course, waiting for the Aegis to time down Scandal before they actively look to try and jump into a fight. You can see them starting to push out this bottom lane as they're going to realize in a minute the Empire coming into the mid. But they've got to respond as well because Empire's pushing power is pretty insane. God Strength Sven and Exorcism up on Scandal now, level 16.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
What do you do? Let's see what their answer is. Ramsey's just going to sit the chopper wait. They'll jump in, jump out. Yoku coming in with the back. He wants to breathe the follow-up bash. Through will be there. And there's your horn. Now, can they get the damage out? But look, Ramsey's just cleaving the hell through them. He's found one. Loadon's just trying to get himself the hell out of there. There's only one dead. It is just the Spirit Breaker. Scandal will fall, but he does have the Aegis. And we'll see, they come in with a combo. Ramsey, he just turns and stuns. He's now going to get hexed up from FNG. Can they actually jump in? Actually, talk about jumping Afterlife. Jumps in, forcing VP off. I mean, this you just can't kill this fan. I mean, he can, coming back in, stun onto 2. No follow-up this time. As VP will hold them back. Rolls onto the Spirit. Hex onto Scandal, but they're just kind of pussyfooting around the side here, VP. They can't chase Empire back out, and they've got to let them get away with that. You know, they take the tier 3, get a bit of damage done to the racks. They lose a hero, but the defenses just aren't good enough now for VP.
I'll take that. Illusion.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was. They just need to find the follow-up, and they still need that damage, which, yeah, Spectre's lacking. Loudance, he may have the Radiance, but that's kind of not going to cut it 39 minutes in. He needs more. And he needs more time as well, and the question is, will Empire give it to them? And the way that they're playing now, probably not. Top, Miposhka. He's going to run into G. See what goes on here. He's going to try and Glimmer K-Pip. G might. He's not going to go for this. It's just him and Yoku. Too many ways for this man to escape. Yeah. We'll see if Afterlife can set something up here with the haste room. He's coming in. They do have relocate available if Afterlife finds anyone alone. Oh, he might. Oh, is he going to find the current? No, it's just coming out to Lower Dance. Goes back out. And Lower Dance actually being pressured here, of course, into buying a BKB. Not the ideal Spectre item, but at least something that's allowing him to survive in these fights, yeah, and get a few punches out and let that Radiance damage go to work. But the question is it enough damage against Empire's lineup? And it just doesn't feel it is. Right, Empire ready to go. Let's see what they can do to stop this one. VP coming in with a stun charge onto Scanner, but he's already got the BKB out. Ramsey's BKB as well. He's still fighting it, trying to turn towards the Lower Dance, but Lower Dance with the BKB allowed to survive a little bit, but he just can't cut it against the swipes from Ramsey, so Lower Dance has to back up. No fear coming in with the bashes onto Scandal, who uses himself up and gets relocated out the side of the fight, so he's going to live. Empire not losing anyone here at the moment. Oh, okay, until now. G jumping in. Can they actually kill? They need to. And they can't. Look at their backlines. Oh, they might find King R. Yeah, they've caught out the eye on the relocate back. But that's it. Again, I mean, VP, they are holding to give them credit for that. So this is obviously going to give more and more to a Lower Dance, but they need to do this a lot of times. They need a lot of time. Because Empire, you know, they're jumping in. There's no way the Spectre can man fight against Ramses. Oh, man. It's just getting harder and harder for the boys here. Yeah. It really feels at this point as well that Empire getting the Sven for themselves. I mean, it would be. I feel it would be a totally different story. Say if this was Aloha Dance playing the Sven and he had it with the Yoku. Yeah, if they had got the Sven. And he's now got 4.7k. I mean, this man's farm, you know, yeah, he's a Sven, but he's 7k ahead of Spectre with Radiance. Yeah, Spectre with Radiance, that's normally a pretty fast farming hero, but Ramses, as you said, he's been picking up the kills. He is just miles ahead of the pack at the moment. It's just going to be interesting to see what he picks up next. Obviously, he can chomp down on the Moonstars. AC would be pretty nice for the team, getting an Assault Cuirass online. But he's going to go for the heart. He's just going to continue to tank up. Have that, I mean, heart and Satanic. You don't see that every day. That's... yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what they do with it as well. Both teams just being very, very kind of careful about when the next jump's being made. Empire, maybe a little bit more aggressive. You know, Afterlife keeps coming around. It's going to be spotted out here. Can't really get themselves over there with a quick jump. They're going to go for the... Wait. Okay, no. I'm not going to charge for on that one. I'm just going to cancel it. Doesn't feel like going fully in. I mean, this... Yeah. BP... Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, they're constantly just having to move around as a pack. Jeezy has now got a Hex. Maybe if you get a Hex down onto kind of a Ramses, but that's the thing as well. With this Heart Satanic, as you said, they just... How are you getting through 4,300 life points? I just don't know. It's... Yeah. No. It's very close to it. And that is frustrating. It seems like that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if they can get the race, I guess it would be really nice to have the cheese on Sven. I mean, if he wants to, I feel like in the fights. Yeah, actually, sorry. Yeah, that's true. Sorry. Yeah, with the Aya. Yeah, just getting the cheese on King Aya, as you said, that's going to be massive. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they want to do something. It's kind of one of those positions where it feels like they have to, because you know, if the Ace just goes the way of Empire, they are going to be able to push again. But at the same time, yeah, how can they fight into this? G on the side, he's been caught out. They've got the follow-up stun. Yeah, that was close. That really was. But nonetheless, at the end of the day, it of course doesn't take this away from the side of Empire. The fact that they've got that cheese and they have got that Aegis, of course, going the way of Scandal. What are they going to do? What are they going to do about it? They have managed to hold the defenses. I mean, that is something. They are prolonging the game, but it feels a while off the point that they're going to be able to turn that around into a win. I mean, 3.8k sitting on low dance. Yes, he is continuing to farm, but he still falls further and further behind Ramses, who's now 32k net worth. It is borderline ridiculous how fat this Sven is at this point. I mean, yeah, I guess you could argue, does he still need to hold on to the bleed? But it has been doing a lot for him. The positioning is big. Yeah. Oh. There we go. As they want to go. There's no reason. Oh, look at this. Yeah. What are you drink? They'll go for the stun, but the BKB's coming out in time from Scandal and Ramses. They just focus their attention towards the Rex. Fortification will come out. A lower dance trying to move forward. Can he do anything able to charge from Nofil onto Miposhki? But it doesn't matter. Afterlife burrows up. The walls drop. Scandal and Ramses, they don't really care. You know, Lower Dance, he's BKB'd, he started away. They might actually be able to bring down Scandal once, but he's got the edges. He's going to be back for more. Lower Dance only just getting himself out. No fear in the middle of this fight here. Ramses chopping away. Will take down the Spirit Breaker. They'll go back in. They will be able to finish off this Rex. By the looks of it, they've been a little bit scared. Joker's come back in here. Afterlife focusing G on the back lines, but he's been hexed up by FNG. G himself now just orbs away. FNG still trying to be as much of a nuisance as he can, spamming out the stuns. The Scandal move forward, should be able to finish this. They've got a Hawk, vacuum onto 3. The Afterlife straight back into the burrow. The Spike Carap is causing a lot of issues here for VP, these members without the BKB. Can they actually burst down Afterlife? Oh, he'll get pulled away here. King Art keeping him alive on the eye, but doesn't matter. The X-Assassin will fall. Now Ramses with the BKB again, ready to jump, ready to look to focus down the Rex. Will finish them off. Now moves in onto a low dance. Can they kill this Spectre? This actually looks to be a relatively good hold for VP if they can kill Ramses, but it's not going to be the case. King Art, he's popped. They've lost the IO, and this is bad for Empire. They've got to try and get some more of these heroes out, but again, FNG with a Hex. It's huge. The stun onto Scandal and FNG. My goodness, that... Yeah. I mean, FNG, it felt like FNG's stuns and hexes were on point every time. I mean, that's the thing, and yeah. And this is a scary point, because Sven's just brought back into the game. So you've got to be careful here. You're still missing Scandal. He's down for 40 seconds. He won't be wanting to buy back. He does have an exorcism. We'll see how much VP can try and force out of the side here with this push there. Let's see what I can do. Tier 3. Will fall after I jumps in with this. Oh, Ramses is there. Gets out low dance. Oh no! VP, they've got to be careful. They cannot lose heroes to this one. The wall, the vacuum's there, but they've already lost the Spectre. Spectre is now down for 90 seconds. Can they get themselves any more? Yeah, you've got to run. He's going to get himself out, but the fact that they've lost Spec here... No. That's painful. I mean... Yeah, of all that strength he's built.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Wow. So he's going for the MKB here as well. Yeah. Yeah. And let's see what happens at FNG. He's managed to treat himself to a Blink Dagger. It's, you know, it's a little bit later than a lot of the other Blink Daggers we're used to seeing. It's not been the best of timings, but, you know, we've seen FNGs just do so much with so little. He's a little tiny lion. He was sitting about 5k net worth that last fight, but he was doing so much with the stuns and the hexes, just playing around, as you said, the short cooldowns of Empire's BKBs. Now with the Blink Dagger as well. Empire have got to be careful, because VP, it seems their positioning this game is on point. The way that they're taking these fights can kind of draw them out and allow, you know, the fight to get to the point where the Spectre is doing enough damage over time, just whittling away at the heroes and just taking away the Io. Yeah. Yeah.
Endurance run.
Let's see what VP can do now. They're ready to push it onto the mid. Everyone has the ultimate back available. You can see Ramsey's just standing there, wondering when the best time is going to be jump. Afterlife's already kind of set up camp, just burrowing in. Going to make it very hard for VP to come in with these pushes, and yeah, VP holding off. And I guess it's one of the things about VP's lineup against Empires. They don't really have the heroes to hit towers. They really don't. Pushing power is not going to be there for VP. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Ryoku with the 3-man back in the follow-up. So we're going to have a Vegito charge for the finger onto Scanner. Can they remove the death bomb? They can. He's gone. Dead for 90 seconds. Ramsey's as well getting destroyed. Oh. Oh my. GG. All right. That was a bit of a. That one jump. That one for FNG. Again, he gets the Hex out onto the Nyx Assassin, who was sitting there ready to become a nuisance in the fight. Follow-up stun to you know, the amazing vacuum from the Darkseer. Yeah. What? What a finish.